Oh yeah! Fall time for me. School starts. I'm this old and school starting. My daughter's starting school. That means my schedule changes. So naturally, I'm thinking about fall perfumes. I think it's everybody's favorite. It's my favorite now. I don't think I've been more excited for fall and fall perfumes. I started this journey last fall and I have so many memories from it. So many scent memories locked in my head. Picked a top 10 list, curated for you. I was nice. My private stuff that you can't get, I left alone. I'm not showing you, and that's okay. I spray these probably 3 times more than I spray those. I'm just real sensitive to those if I know I can't get them again. So everything on this list as of today, hopefully by the upload should be only 1 or 2 days away, is available for you. So I really thought about that also, making this list for fall 2019, my first fall list. You know it's got to be my style, so let's get into this. All right, first things first. I've done a Blondine review. This is Tandy. A little too dark for summer. I got the bottle in the summer. I've been waiting so long to wear this stuff. Juice color. It's got juice color check. You know how I am. If you have not put your nose on the Frassai Accord, you're missing out. Wow, the Frassai Accord, the house, it leans feminine, but it is just so potent. This is probably the most feminine one I have on here. My switch up, I like it every once in a while. I believe fragrance is unisex. I say it over and over again. This thing is just buttered up love, buttered up fall. I will be doing a full review on this. It's in the works. It's got just luscious peach notes. It's got the Frassai Accord just backed by a bunch of master perfumery. It's the 3rd bottle I own from the house. If I really like a house, 3 bottles is usually what I have from the house. There's only, I think, 7 houses now that I've done that with. It's just something else, something on another level. Leans feminine. Just pretty perfume. They recorded me, Frassai recorded me on this one. I mean, this Accord is like what you expect when you go to, if I go to France, go to Paris, go to a perfume shop, this is the kind of scent I expect to be getting from it. Tandy, Frassai. All right. I've only worn this once or twice. So it's a fall fragrance. That's why there's no review still. Miyako, Auphorie. My goodness. I'm pulling, these are 2 heavy hitters. Still, this is still available. Oh my gosh. This Auphorie, again, another Accord that's from heaven. They do their own, and with vegan, they do their own ambergris musk Accords. They're to die for. This one's just jam packed with resins, florals, and whatnot. It's a sophisticated perfume, lasts all day long. It's a day changer, hashtag day changer. I talk about that a lot. A lot of people are getting to know Auphorie and Miyako. It's won awards. Luke Turns gave it 5.5. How it's available, I don't know. This might be one that they always have because this is batch. This is not first batch for me, but it smells divine. Juice color. And it's just it's its own perfume. It's its own Accord. It's just a perfume to be had. It's just one of those legendary perfumes. All right, our first leather here. Gotta have leathers. EO1, you knew it was coming. My leather king. This Insultant Leather Attar. It said it many times. Other people said it many times. It smells like this pouch. It smells like authentic leather. It is real leather. This is not vegan. They're available still. He does it in a per parfum, eau de parfum. The new versions, he doesn't do it like designers. He actually ramps it up, makes his stuff better. Instead of using an alcohol carrier, he's using ambergris tincture as the carrier for the perfume. Yeah, I wish I had that one. I have this one. I'm content. This smells divine. This is my leather for the fall. Probably my most wanted fall fragrance. that I wanted the fall so bad for this fragrance. I have not put it on in the summer. It's just a bit too heavy to wear around. I did do Salt and Leather Attar, which supposedly is kind of like the Attar version of this, but dying for this for the fall. EO1, a leather lover's dream. This is the reason why I pick on so many other leathers that are synthetic. I can't do that synthetic note now that I've smelled this. It's just too linear. It doesn't float my boat. It ruins perfumes, in my opinion. The ones that are on the channel, I apologize for it. I get where I used to love that note until I smelled stuff like this, the real deal, real leather. EO1. All right, another powerhouse for the fall. Oud Luwak, Areej Le Dore. Luwak coffee, I'm sure you guys know by now. The coffee that the civets poop out. That's the note that's in here. It doesn't last as long as I want on it, but other than that, it's just a bomb. This is my bomb powerhouse fragrance, power play fragrance. People are going to smell you. You're going to project. I have all my business networking meetings coming. I'll wear this to. Last year, I got to go to a Kid Rock concert. I don't know what entertainment they're bringing in this year, but something like that. I get to go to Oud Luwak, Areej Le Dore, real oud. Oud's in the name. Oud's in the bottle. It's not like your stuff you get in the mall. This is the real deal. Everything that says on the bottle, it's in there for sure. Next, but not least, got to have a Chypre. I wanted to have so many Chypres to choose from. This is probably the one. It's pretty affordable. I have a review on the channel. Bill Murray, that's who I see wearing this fragrance. I say it all the time. I do this. It's just when I talk about game changers, when I talk about people changing things up in perfume, Bogue, it just like he's fooling with your mind. It's got elements of Chypre, but it's just, I keep mentioning Bill Murray because it's just so much more. Bill Murray, just a man, just a normal person, until he changes everybody's day, from popping into wedding photos to giving speeches at bachelor parties. Look up the YouTube videos. I mean, he's just this random character that comes out of nowhere. It's a day changer for you. Same what my did to Chypre in this composition. Perfect composition. I just finally got this bottle in. Happy to have it. That's, again, these are powerhouse compositions I'm putting up here for this list. I mean, these are masterpieces. These are really, really good perfumes I'm putting up here and available. I should own a perfume shop by now. All right, I can only pick one from Bortnikoff. Oh, Lier Exquis. Read my post if you want it on Instagram. Holy moly. It's bubblegum out of the bottle. Childhood bubblegum. Then it hits you and you get these deep cocoa nuances, deep, rich, not milk chocolate, just the cocoa bean whiff in the air. You get some of that oud that's in there, just a touch of the oud notes, ambergris in there. This is, in my opinion, Bortnikoff's best work to date. I do have samples of the new stuff coming. So, I mean, if it's good, I'm going to get on the channel right away. But this composition, it's not talked about enough. People are, because the other stuff's cheaper, the amber clones and amber musk, not for me. I think there's other stuff better available. But this is one to behold, must sample at Lucky Scent. I think Bortnikoff sold out personally on his personal website, but I think Lucky Scent has some. So there you go, my fellow channel. All right, there's a couple people I want to say Bach you to. Get to pronounce it everywhere way I want. One of the first fragrances I smelled last year in a sample. My goodness, I can't explain what this is to me. It's almost like Slow Explosions, Imaginary Authors. Just the connection with it, with Portland. I like it. It's my favorite Slumberhouse. I'll put it out there. Yes, over Keist. Hoping to get Jeke, Heke, Yike. Supposedly going to be released this fall. I've never smelled it, so I can't talk about it. But this is the one for me. An apricot lover's dream, just mixed with booze that's refined and almost like meditative. Just a meditative perfume that's strong and rich. Cigar bar kind of feel without the smoke. Kind of a humidor kind of feel, that just wet, rich smell in there. Just that kind of feel. Definitely prettier than that, but just it is a humid feel to the scent, to the wearing. And I just connect with this fragrance big. Definitely a fall powerhouse for me on my list. It is. I'm gonna wear it like crazy. All right, another leather. Gotta have leather. Gotta have tobaccos. EO1 have the tobacco. Black #1, rich black leather. I've worn this in the summer quite a bit. I connect with this fragrance a lot. It was the first Matriarch when I got my shipment of like 8 of them in that I smelled. I reached for black #1, just the leather. I was like, okay, what does organic or natural leather smell like? I don't know if the leather's a synthetic. I think it's at like a 95% all natural. You know how she rates it with her thermometer. But it's black leather to a T behind her incense House Accord, if you're familiar with House Matriarch. And yeah, I connect with this like nobody's business. I don't know if you can see, get enough light on that. It's used a lot. Definitely 10 ml out of the bottle already, which is a lot with my collection. But I'll do like 10 sprays of this and bask in it for the evening. That's what I've been wearing it summer evenings. Just bask in it up in the forest here. So black #1, Matriarch, fall scent. All right, tobacco, PDM, my all pleaser choice, my crowd mass pleasing choice for everybody. When I know I'm going to be around a lot of people during the day and whatnot, this is, it's ISO-E super based, ozonic, airy, the PDM Accord with just, it was my tobacco vanilla pick. I use this quite a bit too, and it projects like crazy on me. So I got to be careful because I can't smell it that well, but other people smell it more. It's one of those. But yeah, Areej Parfums De Marly. Got to put that up there. All right. Last but not least, I think it's 10. Doing 10. I'm Brandon. I'm going to give you some bonuses. Got some bonuses too, but here's my 10th. My most worn last year. I ran out of it at first. Tower Samples, Tower, Lone Star Memories. Something about this and fall. When I go to Vegas, I have to go to NoCal on business trip, both places. It's my scent. I mean, I talk about, it's in my brain, those two places with this scent. This is locked in as a fall scent forever in my mind because of its connection last year. Again, is 10 ml gone in this one. So probably after this fall, another 10 ml will be out of it. Lone Star Memories, ambergris, touch of a leather feel of it with the Tower. You know the Tower Accord by now. I'm not the one telling you about that, but yeah, Lone Star Memories. Now, 2 bonuses. Oud, got to have my Oud. So I ordered quite a ton of this. Laos Oud. It's from Selective Oud. It's one of my favorites that they had. And I'll be wearing this lots of days. I first thing in the morning, I've been putting on Oud or right before my bike ride, because by the time I get back, the Oud will actually, even if it's pungent and whatnot, it'll be done and sweat it off, whatnot. I just got back from a bike ride now. So anyways, Laos Jewel by Selective Oud is a bonus one. It's I think it's the freshest Oud I have. It's a fresh distillation, which I'm not used to. And fresh Oud has a ton of nuances that I have not been used to off the top once it wears in, but you have to, like 45 minutes, an hour, you got these wild, just aggressive top notes that I'm not used to. In my other Ouds, almost all my other Ouds are aged at least a year or more. This was just distilled and barely sun aged and then given to me. So it's one of the freshest Ouds that I've smelled. So I'm getting used to those nuances. I'll wear it in the fall. And my other bonus for that, if you do have an Oud, if you're playing with it and it's too strong with you, my goodness. Remember, Smolder Rose did a review, said this is what I was going to buy. I bought the perfume oil. I love it on its own, but mixing it with these pungent Ouds and put it on top, it gives the Ouds no chance. These just Rose and Oud marries. It's one of the oldest 2 ingredients there are. This has been one of my favorite layering things with those strong Ouds and whatnot. Even patchouli. I've had patchouli oil on. I put it on patchouli oil. Boom, sandalwood. It'll work there. Just changes it up. Wear your oils a couple hours. Put this on. And those are the base still. Way to go. Anyways, that's a fall list. I might be getting first. I have them. here. So I'm like, I might as well be nice to people. I have a list that's really affordable fall fragrances that I'll wear, that I am wearing like crazy. Bought these vintage ones. They're still available, but they're cheap. They're good. I'll mention the guys that reference them, why I bought them, whatnot. So I'm thinking about that list. Stay tuned for that. I'm glad to be back. I think this is the second video I've done in 2 months. So getting used to it, new setup, new music. Glad to be back. I don't even think I said it from the top. Brandon, Therapeutic Fragrance. Everyone, peace out. Be blessed. Wear your fall fragrances. What are yours? Tell me what yours are. What yours are going to be. What's your favorite? Let's see the background a bit. Gonna turn off this camera. I'm out.